You know, it's crazy. I'm reading this book right now. I'm behind like so many books. I'm trying to catch up on the books, but one of the books I'm reading is called The Courage to be Disliked. Okay. And it says something very interesting in the book. It says a well, water well. Do you know what the average degree of a water well is no matter what the temperature's outside?
What is it?
18 degrees.
Oh, wow.
Well, watch what it says. Watch what it says. It says, so whether it's whatever degree outside, the water well is always 18 degrees. And then it says, when you drink the water in the summer, because it's hotter, it feels cooler. When you drink the water in the winter, because it's cold outside, it feels warmer. Did you get it? So it's never changing its temperature based on what happens on the outside. It only changes the temperature, never. You think, oh my God, it's so cold outside. Let me go drink some water from the well. Oh my God, this is so warm. This tastes so good. Oh my God, it's so hot outside, man. I need something cool to cool off. You drink the water from the well. Everybody outside of the water well is changing, but you're staying the same. And in the book, it breaks down the Adlerian psychology. This is by Alfred Adler, the Adlerian psychology. Rob, if you type in Adlerian psychology, look what it says. And then put trauma next to it if you could. Put trauma next to it. Yeah, if you could do that. So let's see. Let's just read the top there if you could. Zoom in a little bit and put show more if you could. Okay. Alfred Adlerian psychology, also known as individual psychology, has a unique perspective on trauma and how it can choose to be affected by it. Trauma is not a cause. Adler believed that people don't suffer from the shock of trauma, but instead make meaning of their experiences to suit their purposes. Meaning like, my life is so hard because you don't know what I went through. I'm going through these challenges because nobody ever supports me and da-da-da-da-da. It's like that guy on Manek that said, this guy called me, this guy did this, my last partner took $75,000 from me and all this other stuff. Yeah. And I respond back to him, I say, you're not going to like this message here. If everybody around you is taking advantage of you, you, my friend, are a crap magnet. The problem isn't the people, it's you, okay? Watch what he continues to explain here. He believes that people are self-determined by the meaning they give to their experiences. People choose how trauma affects them. Adler believed that people choose how trauma affects their present and future lives rather than being defined by it. Wow. He believed that people use their past or other circumstances to justify their behavior. Trauma is misunderstood. Adler believed that trauma and cause and effect are misunderstood. He believed that assuming past events drive the present is a form of determinism. Adler believed that all problems, interpersonal relationship problems, therapy approach treating trauma that uses a range of techniques to explore personal problems with their sociocultural context. Adlerian therapists examine an individual's style of life to help clients process traumatic experiences. You know what this means? You know, the other guy made it in Hollywood because people around him, they just took care of him. That's what it was. But maybe that's your way of hiding the fact that you don't work as hard. You know, that guy made it in sports because, you know, his father had money and that's why he made it to the next level. There's a lot of rich people that the kids don't make it to the next level. But it's an out. Well, he made his money because he's a con man and he's this, that. That's your way of, like I had guys in the insurance company that would blame. Every time my number one guy would win, there was a handful of people behind closed doors that would message me telling me about how bad of a person that number one was. I'm like, dude, relax. If this is your way justifying why he is winning and you're not, it's trauma. So what is this going with? I think we collectively, when you have a rough life, you have to try to find a way to let the madness happen outside of you as much as it happens. And the hardest thing in life to do is for you to stay at 18 degrees. It's the hardest thing to do. Marriage, kids, family, finance, business, career, content. You have to try to just stay right here. Let everybody change. Let everybody lose their minds. You stay here. And eventually it drives people insane that they can't affect you. A lot of these folks that are going through these types of moments and traumatic moments, if they don't have somebody to talk to say, hey, bro, it's not as bad as you think it is. It's not as bad as you think it is. I interviewed a guy that was a guy jumping off a bridge, and what happens the moment you let go of the survivors. They interviewed every single person that ever made a jump off the Bay Bridge. And the ones that lived. Every one of them said the moment you let go, you regret your decision. The moment.
Wow. Not on the way down.
No. They said the moment you let go, you're like, what am I doing? It's not worth it. You start thinking about your mom, your dad, your kids, your family, everybody. Yeah. I don't know, man. I just think we need to go back to finding ways to increase the identity of the American people, finding ways to get people to realize it's not as bad as you think it is, finding ways on how for people to deal with trauma where you don't believe, like because of what you experienced as a kid, that's why you're not going to win in life. We all have dealt with a lot of shit in life, that it's our out to not have to give our best and escape it, fight, flight, freeze. Flight. Let me go do what I'm doing here right now. Join ISIS. It's my form of flight and suicide. Suicide is flight. Giving up is flight. Quitting is flight. Fighting's hard. No one wants to fight. It's tough. It's annoying. There's opposition. But we got to find a way to do it. And this for the right person, this message is going to hit. For the wrong person, you're distracted doing something else. I respect both of you guys, but if the right person received this message, maybe go order this book. It seems like a very, very interesting book that I can't put down right now. Vinny's got an announcement for you guys. A new product is out for all the angry patriots out there. Go ahead, Vinny.
Well, we've been waiting for it for a while. We did a couple test runs, but boom, Angry Patriot, future looks bright on the side, and we got the American flag in black and white. And guys, this isn't like the normal, what are the ones that we have, Pat, that are like more golf? This is more of a flat brim. I mean, it still bends and it looks sick, and yeah, they're out. So if you want to rock the Angry Patriots, boom, Rob, link.
American flag on the side. The future looks bright on the other side.
On the side, nothing. The back is just regular, but it's like a 59.9. It's a sick hat.
This will go fast, guys. So if you want an Angry Patriot hat, go place the order. If you love Vinny, place the order of the hat.
Yahtzee.
Okay. If you enjoyed this video, you want to watch more videos like this, click here. And if you want to watch the entire podcast, click here.